Good evening, everyone. This is the Project COBA, Alabama State's first ever business podcast. And today I have with me the two founding fathers of DYT, Cedric and Sir Quel. So I just got a question. So when y'all started DYT, what made y'all want to create DYT? Like, what gave y'all the inspiration to make it?
Oh, this beforehand. So when we first got to college, we freshmen. Back then, you're freshmen, they gonna tax you, they charge you too much. And we like, man, we turned up the parties and everything. We like, man, we can do this. We ain't gotta tax everybody. Of course, now that we got into it, we understand that sometimes you have to make people pay their value, but you don't have to go as far as that some people have done in the past. So our goal is always to give people their enjoyment while also not killing their pockets. Because at the end of the day, we all college students. There's no reason you should be paying so much money.
True.
Unless it's necessary.
Because back in the day, we would pay, sometimes we pay $25, $30 to go on the party, and the party wouldn't be turned. But back in the day, we prided ourselves on, like how we are now. We can go to a party, and there's 5 people. Me and Sid gonna have a great time. We're gonna have a great time, no matter who in there. So we pay $25, $30 to go on the party. I'm like,
come on, nobody know. You going to dead parties, like, y'all really charging us this much?
And then, like, it's girls in here, but nothing's going on. So we felt like, oh, well, we finna make sure we gonna have fun in here. We gonna do what we gotta do to have fun. And that's how we technically ran it at first. But, like, we had a basketball team first. But the original name, Do Your Thing ENT, it started with a group message. Like, just a text message, group message. Like, how anybody can have one. You can have my boys for life and all that, but we called out Do Your Thing. We were like, everybody here doing their thing. And everybody different. Like, Sid a business major, he doing his thing. I'm a forensic biologist. Sharek is a PE coach, but we all doing our thing separately.
Yeah.
And that became, like you said, our basketball team. And
Everything lined up.
everything just started falling into place.
Okay, so I know earlier we was just talking, you were saying that you was trying to create the logo, and y'all both was just like, no, the logo having like a bunch of agreements, a bunch of disagreements. Tell me how that went.
Okay, so when we first started the group message, like I said, group message was text messages. We really was scared to throw parties. But most people that know me know I'm Mr. Kickback. I will have 6 kickbacks in 3 days. 6 kickbacks in 3 days.
In the morning and night.
Like legit. And everybody know that. So I used to do kickbacks all the time. But Sid is more of the organized, the business-oriented person, the how are we making progress out this? Yeah, we got people packing out your house, but what are we doing with this? Everybody likes us, but like he said, it was cheap. It's easy. It's cheaper for me to say, everybody come to my house. So once Sid was like, we gotta start doing, we're gonna try to do real parties. We was using our face at first, like pictures of our faces as the logo, but that wasn't working. So one day we were sitting at the house in the crossings, and I was sitting in my bed trying to work on the logo, and he just kept telling me, no. He like, no, that's horrible. Cause I tried to make a static shock one, and he was like,
different characters of other people, cartoons. Yeah. I'm like, no. I'm like, I'm a business major. I'm like, we got to brand this.
Yeah.
If anything, I learned a little stuff. Kim Smith, I'm shout her out. but early, young, we knew that business plan, you got to have a brand. It can't necessarily be your face. You need something that people always see and they know. And that's how we built it up right now, that if somebody see that Thunderbolt, they know what it is.
Exactly.
And they ain't got to see our face.
And the reason why I chose the Thunderbolt is because, like, he broke this down to me, because like I said, he's more into marketing. He said all the colors is how you said we do everything. The colors is versatility. We are entertainment. We do a little bit of everything. What you say, jack of all trades? We are jacks of all trades. But I chose lightning bolt because I'm a vibrant person. My teacher described me as, oh, he's vibrant. Every time you walk into a room, we feel your energy. People feel your energy. I feel like we the energy. Do your thing at campus, when we come up here, people feel us. We can walk in the cafe and not say nothing, and people be like, oh, okay. They go do your thing, and I like that because I don't want to have to be loud. I don't want to have to tell you who I am per se. So we chose lightning bolt because like that's the engine. Lightning bolt is thunder, the power, and the colors just all fit. Because back then we was only doing that for a basketball team and throw parties, but now we didn't open up the book.
Hey, I like that. Because like when I first came to campus and I transferred, and everybody was just talking about DYT, and I was like, who was that? And it was just like, man, you gotta come see the instrumental game. They can turn. They got the twins, they got such and such, they got shot rat, and all stuff. And I was like, man, who these people is? So I came. I started out playing for some team called Simpson. Or whatever. I just wanted to play. I thought, let me just go ahead and throw in the I just wanted to play. And the only opportunity I hated, I missed, because everybody's always talking about DYT. I never got to play y'all. Never. Like, no matter what game it was, never got to play y'all.
All right, so off the record, it's because Coach Frank never wanted us to do Simpson like that. Simpson really, no offense, Simpson never really had a top tier team. And he used to ask us like, what's my point of putting y'all against Simpson? Y'all gonna go out there and have a field day. So he was like, I'm not letting y'all go against Simpson. Y'all can go against somebody else.
Yeah, that was a team I heard there was nobody really on. I was just like, forget it. Everybody else, because I didn't know everybody else had already had their teams put together. So I was like, let me just hop on the team real quick. Nobody on this team. Because the coach was talking about, I got a good team, man. I came out with them boys. I was just like, man, y'all try.
See, a lot of people don't even know it. Me and Cedric started out on Simpson our freshman year.
Oh yeah.
That's how we met each other. The dude that was running the team for Simpson had put me on the team first semester. We played that game. We lost, but I think I dropped like 20. And he was like, we're going to have some help next semester. I got my homeboys coming. Cedric came. He was like, what up, man? My name's Cedric, but you can call me Jeff. I'm like, Jeff? Okay, Jeff. But we ended up hooping, and Cedric is kind of like me when we play basketball. Like, we both do a little bit of everything out there. So I was
He's
like,
real
okay.
competitive.
Exactly. He's real competitive. He got a good drive. Like, that's what he is to this group. Like you said, 2 is 3 of us. Mm-hmm. So he's the drive, he's the business, and I'm the people person. You feel me? But I met him playing for Simp. After that, we said, "Want to start our own team?" We started our own team. We were Dream Team the first year. Then do your thing every year after that.
And then y'all came out with the jerseys and all that stuff. Who y'all would get to do y'all jerseys? That was something y'all came up with y'all.
Cedric, he the first year he actually customized them. The first year jerseys was horrible. They was probably like. They were vintage. We're gonna say they vintage. They was big jerseys. Our shorts was kind of big. Everything. It was just all over the place. But after that, our jerseys got better over the time. But Cedric normally customized all the jerseys. He ordered them through our vendor, and we try to get a little bit better every year. I think y'all gonna like the jerseys this year.
But I gotta check that out. Mm-hmm. So I understand when besides when y'all just started your organization and stuff like. Yeah, I seen that you guys made it an official like student organization. Like, what were the steps and process you guys had to do to take care of that?
Was a registration progress that you have to do. Then past that, because we do so much outside of campus, it was like maybe 5 or 6 meetings that we had to sit with student life, student life, housing. Everybody, because they knew us from the parties and events. But the thing that separated us from just being branded as this social party events is that we were all already a part of organizations and making names.
Collegiate
so we are
100, NAACP, the Forensic Biology Club. What all you was in?
I was in everything. So that we had credibility in other places where we was like, we understand that y'all want us to be a little more closed in on campus because it shows the campus name. So I had to show them how we could separate it. That's why it's called DYT on campus. It doesn't say do your thing.
Because they disapprove do your thing about 6 times.
Yeah.
We tried.
Because, you're on the school insurance and stuff like that. And you got to separate that. Similar in other organizations, everybody got their little nickname. So on campus is DYT on campus. Off campus is do your thing, NT. But everybody still got the same heart as far as for the brand.
So as far as going to like an organization, from you guys starting as a student organization, how did you guys go forward when it came to like doing the parties and events, like connecting with like the vendors and the club owners and stuff like that? Like, what were you guys doing?
I can speak on the club owner. As far as club owner, like I told you about our energy, about how I say people say I'm vibrant. We pride in telling our people, like even I tell Sid this sometimes, I'm like, look, Sid, I know you might not feel like talking, I know you might not be in a good mood, but we gotta walk in here, we gotta show them our energy. And he'd be like, all right, man, all right, cool. We gonna shake it off. We walk in there, they gonna feel our energy to the point where it's like, okay, I kind of like him. Like people ask us like, how much do y'all be paying for a certain club? Sometimes we don't even have to pay. Sometimes the club owner will call us and say, hey, can y'all throw a party on this day? And we can boo, 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 boo. And we like, okay, cool, we're gonna let you know. Because at this point, we didn't got our quality up to that point. But when we first started, like I told you, our first 2 or 3 parties, I think the first party was like 6 people there. Second part was like 18. But we had a good time every time. Every time. We made sure, like, if you was one of them 6 people, I would have been like, want some drink? We're going to make sure you got something to drink.
You're the best.
See, that was supposed to be like, you're supposed to be like a guest service expert. Like, you're supposed to be analyzing people, make sure everybody feel comfortable.
That's my job.
In a relationship, fun, and whatever. Because a lot of people, like you said, it's just y'all energy. A lot of people, they'll see somebody that's an owner or something, that's a millionaire and stuff like that, they'd be afraid to go talk to them. Me, I'm not gonna be afraid to go talk to you. You know stuff that I don't know that I want to learn. So I might well go ahead and come to you. Like,
there you go.
I went to the owner of the job I worked at and downtown for like another podcast that I'm doing. went to talk to him. I asked him how much you'll charge me to do it. He's just like, man, you can just go ahead and do it for free, just promote it and stuff on your podcast. So I was like, all right, bet. So now I got a whole building I use for free at my own disposal when I need to. He'll talk to me, but like, when you gonna do another episode and stuff like that. Just like you said, just by how you carry.
That's all it's about. But like I said, as far as club owners, we first started. Like I said, we wasn't really doing too much. But as we went in there and they seen us, like the first time, 50-50, that was him, right? When the 50-50, it was our Jersey party. It was like a week after my birthday. And it was like, I want to say like 16, 17 people. And he wanted to shut it down early. But we were having so much fun that he stood upstairs the whole time and was just like, and then like he came to us, he said, y'all ain't got to give me nothing. Y'all can keep all the little money that y'all made. But I like y'all energy. Y'all let me know whenever y'all want to come back here.
He sees something in y'all.
Yeah,
he sees the opportunity. He knows that every time they have a party, I'm going to make things. Yeah. They're an asset. You're not a liability.
Exactly.
And that's how it really supposed to be and all that stuff. But let's take a break real quick, take a pause, and we're going to get right back into it.
Okay.
All right. All right, we're back with Project COBA, Alabama State University first ever business podcast. And as we was talking earlier, I know we was talking about you guys' clothing line and how you guys started it off with the website. What made you guys want to do that?
Like I said, with the clothing, we first started out, we was trying to do like individual tees, like for our people that was like into your thing on our DYT basketball team and stuff like that. But as we started wearing those, and I wish I had a picture because they are poor quality, but people started wanting them. And it got to the point where we was like, I mean, we might as well. There's no point in us keeping it because we're not a D9 organization or nothing like that, to the point where it's like, it got to be exclusive. So we was like, why not? Why not? We can go and sell these shirts. And we was only selling them for like, what, $10, $15 then? Yeah. Because they was basic shirts. And like I told you, over the time, we had to increase our quality because we wasn't really making nothing doing that. It was just really just spreading our brand, getting our brand name out. Because a lot of people still got the old shirt.
They do. They still wear them.
Yeah, and they be hurt my feelings because they
like, let me swap these out. Come on, let me swap it out.
Come on, I give you another one for free. Just let me get that one. I'm going to throw it away. But it just be like that. But once they implemented the website, because we use vendors like Alibaba, sometimes we use other personal vendors that we find on the internet. But once he brought Shopify to us, Shopify gave us a whole different grab of promotions, quality of our material. It gave us a whole different push.
Yeah, because I'm one of those people, they say I always get a lazy person to do it. They're going to do it quicker. So that's me. I'm more laid back. I want to do as less as I can, but I want to done the best. So I was like, we need a website. If we're going to have 10, 15 of our friends, when first when we started out, just hitting us up, talking about, hey, can I get a shirt? Can I get a shirt? You feel me? I got to keep track of it. I need inventory. I need to let you know what I got, because sometimes I'm not available. So you need to know that, hey, if it's available, if it's on that website, you can get it. But even besides clothes, my favorite thing about the website now is our ticket process. If somebody goes on our website for an event or party, it don't matter what it is, they can click on it, their ticket get emailed directly to their website, to their phone or email. It's scannable. That person ain't got to worry about finding nobody for tickets, ain't got to worry about losing it. And it's just more convenient for everybody overall as far as the website, because I was able to tie in the clothing, the tickets. Now it's a one-stop shop. If you need anything and it's involving us or something social, you can go on now. News updates or anything like that. So it's like ASU quarter. If I'm bored or if I want to be, not say relevant, but hip or catch up with the trend, because we're going to put that out there. All you got to do is go to our website and it's going to be there.
It takes a lot of load off you, especially when you have a website and stuff like that. And especially like when y'all just did the social media stuff on Twitter for y'all student organization and everything. Like, I know that took up a lot for y'all. Instead of y'all having to spread all this information, like word of mouth and stuff, all you gotta do is just put on social media. Most of the people already follow you guys and they know what to do. Like y'all doing a peace jam or y'all hosting like any other events and stuff like that. You got the basketball games coming, because that's all I used to find out about y'all basketball games. People y'all posting on our Instagram, oh, this game coming out, y'all gotta come out, and then it be turned. And I'd be like, and I was like, they love DYT like that. I was like, no. That's when I was still not even understanding like what was DYT. Because when I first heard DYT, I didn't even know that was just an acronym. I thought that was just our whole thing, DYT. And I was just messing with that, DYT. And somebody told me what it stood for. It's like, do your thing. I was like, oh, them boys hard. I was just like, okay. And I was telling Aaron about the whole thing when it comes to like making the team, because me and him was talking about it, and dude, I said, that's an alpha and stuff like that. He was talking about it because I got another dude. He seen the podcast and stuff. He was just like, hey, he's like, I want to ask you guys, can I be your cameraman and stuff like that? Because most of the time it's me. I'll be doing most of the stuff, and Aaron to help out with stuff, with the promotion and stuff like that. It was just us right now as a duo, but now we're getting more people to hop onto the team because I have people from my other podcast, but I'm not trying to overwork them to have me jump on this one. So I told them I'll take care of this one myself. But now that people are seeing it, it's just like, what can I do to help? What can I do to hop onto this and stuff like that? Got a video editor now and stuff like that, getting an audio editor. And now I got someone that wants to be behind the camera to make sure, like, stuff like previously what happened, the phone don't cut off, the camera don't cut off and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So we just go everything crystal clear and be in and out. All I gotta do, me and Aaron gotta do is just come in, everything's set up for us, we come in, sit down, talk, we do. And they take care of everything.
That's the best thing. Me and Quel always talk about it. The best thing to ever have is a core. You know, a core. As long as you know what you're working with, you can branch off and all that. Like we pride ourselves. Everybody know we social. Like we kind of run social life, so we see ourselves as like the core ASU social life. Like it's other things a part of ASU that create social life, but most likely they gotta be involved with us in some type of way because we're gonna make sure that what they need to do is the best. So even with, like you said, the social media and stuff like that, like you said, you came to our page and you saw that, you know, you got different pages where like My Issue Buzz, it was like that core of social media. And we was like, we got to create our own image, you feel me? So we created our core in a physical aspect as far as people, but even on social media that, you know, you hit that My Issue tag, you hit that Bama State tag, you go to My Issue Buzz, you go to DYT. We try to create that. And that's the core right there that we try to strengthen ASU as far as it ain't too hard to find. It's all about awareness. Even with the school organization, the idea behind it is the same thing as off campus. What we do entertainment, we collab with people. We try to promote everything and with business, entrepreneurs, and black business like Scary and stuff like that. And with the school organization is that its organizations don't have enough awareness as they should. You know, it's not about what organization you are or what you do. It's about your purpose. You know, most organizations got a good purpose. You wouldn't got to prove you didn't have a good purpose. So our purpose as an organization, whether it is on or off campus, is to help promote you. We got the pool. We can give you an audience. You just got to show out. You feel me? So I created the campus organization to give everybody a platform. Whether you're an entrepreneur, maybe you got a talent, a skill. Some people are videographers, some people dancers, rappers. Some people got their own business. Some people not even part of DYT. They come in and like, hey, I need help promoting this. We're like, I got you. You know. So I feel like every student, we say, our goal is to promote the student after our grind. A lot of organizations support the students, but it's about academic from 9 to 5. It's academic, but all these students, you know, you got barbers, you got people who got to hustle past that, and nobody's supporting it, putting that platform. You give me a platform to say, hey, I got this Dean List medal, but that's right now. I'm adding these medals up, but until I graduate, I need something right now, and that's my hustle.
And like with us in the after hour grind, like I told, we big on networking. We after hour grind, like say you're a barber. If you're a barber and you cutting 5 heads of people that you know, I might bring you 5 people that I know. I want to see it to bring you 5 people that he know, and you gonna bring the barber 5 people that you know. So now you cutting 25 heads, and you ain't even know that. Now you got at that point, like he said, we're gonna bring you the people. You gotta cut. You gotta talk your talk.
You gotta talk your talk.
You gotta talk your talk.
I bring you to people. You got me looking bad now. Like when I like to do business with people, I tell them straight up, don't BS me. No, don't make me look bad. I talk all this good stuff about you and whatever. This person come back to me, tell me, man, you did all this. That ruins relationship with that person with me.
There you go.
So I be careful who I choose to like. Unless if I know that you're really authentic and you really got it, I'm coming. So you gotta handle your business.
Like you said, you can feel it when you sing, do things. You can feel it. You know, you can feel it, but you can also see it. You can see the potential in somebody. You'd be like, yeah, all you need is just some exposure.
Yeah, all you need is a little.
I give you the right platform. You gonna be doing your thing. And if I help you do your thing, and you part of your thing, you helping my brand. Because that's our goal. Everybody needs to succeed. That's the overall thing.
And then, like, what most people don't know, as far as, like, personal promotions, we really don't even charge people. Because, like I said, we want to see you do your thing. We want to help you do your thing. If you're an artist and you got 100 followers on Twitter, and we can help you get to 200 by the end of the week, we will help you get to 200 by the end of the week. Like, just because we want to see you get better. That 200 followers, you might get that one follower in there that be like, hey, I like your music. I need you to come to Atlanta and get in the studio.
That's why I like y'all brand. Because that's what makes y'all brand so successful. Because you have a generous energy. Like your energy is organic. you ain't playing like you don't want to see, like you want to see somebody do better. You really want to see somebody do better. Like you're gonna put it out there, and I like it because I'm really the same way. Like, you ain't gotta give me back nothing. If I give you something, I ain't gonna loan you something if I want it back, because then that causes nothing but like turmoil and controversy. So when I do stuff, I do it out of the kindness of my heart, and I just want to give to you because I just like seeing other people happy. That's just something I like to do.
I like to see people succeed. That be my big thing. I see people graduate, I be crying for you. I be
clapping and everything.
Let me hold your degree.
But yeah, it's really a trend with us. Like you say, when we said the party started out kind of like this, and we got up here. We started like this, but we want to see this, so we made it happen. With the clothing, we saw it right here, but we saw what we wanted to happen. Same with people. We see you right here, we're gonna make it happen. You just need the right tools, and once you got people like me, Quel, that know what to do, like it ain't nothing to get somebody. I can go get a random person right. I can brand them as anything I want them to be. I tell you, I can walk in this hallway right now, grab a random person, and I say he a barber. I can put on social media he a barber. They gonna believe he a barber. I'm not gonna lie on social media, but it's the credibility that somebody respect what you say.
Yeah,
you know?
True.
So it's the ability that we able to brand you. You know.
Well, not brand, but we can help you increase your brand. I can say that much because we don't take all the credit.
I'm not saying brand you like that. I'm just saying as if you need a brand. You know how I'm the graphic design. So a lot of people in DYT are entrepreneurs. If you need help branding, I'll create you your logo. You know, sometimes we'll do it free. If you come to me, you be like, yeah, I got a little change. Like, come on, a little donation. Let's do it. I'm gonna do it for you for free anyways because I need to see you make it happen. If you got a vision, make it happen.
Like we got a girl right now came to us last week. She said, I want to start hosting parties. We love to host. She said, I don't have a host name. We've been trying to think of a host name. That is hard. But we trying. We will. We got you. We support everybody.
Hey, y'all need help with that because I don't know how. But people are, because like, I write so much stuff down and come up with a name. Y'all need help with that. I
need to touch a base with you. I told her I call her hot sauce or something.
If she tell me her real first name and last name and tell me what she do, I'll come up with something real creative. Okay. But y'all got the events, the parties, the team. Ain't nothing y'all can't do, man. Y'all just doing your thing, man.
I'm trying, man.
Hey, I got to get y'all back on this podcast again, though, and especially with everybody else with Chirac and all the other people y'all want to add on to that. But this is Project COBA, Alabama State's ever business podcast, and we enjoyed you guys, and we're out.
You ain't doing anything? What are you doing?